Hello and welcome to another update video about FLOKI. FLOKI is one of the coins that I analyzed recently on X, and then I made another YouTube video. I think it was actually my first YouTube video. A few weeks ago on X, I made you aware of this trade setup, and then in the last YouTube video, I made you aware of this trade setup, which means we had two pullback trade setups, and this could have been the last one for a while. I mean, you can never rule out that there might be some more setbacks and higher lows and everything. But on this chart now, the thing is, if we zoom out a little bit, and you might remember that from the last video, right? That this chart is basically now 3 waves up complete. So we have 3 waves up in wave A into the 2023 highs. A corrective pullback obviously in the B wave, and then a C wave to the upside in 5 waves, which means really we have a 3-wave move up, and it could top at any point. I mean, ideally it pushes a bit higher, so that would be the expectation. Yeah, possibly to 36473 or 48456. So it's quite a bit still. However, after a 3-wave top, if this is really an ABC structure, the most bullish scenario after a 3-wave top is that this here was the A wave really, yeah, then a B wave pullback and a C wave rally. This is always highly speculative. However, there is the potential that something different is unfolding, but that is also speculative, so it's worth to be on the side of caution. And even if this other scenario is playing out, which is the yellow count, which I think I said I'm leaning to, right? In the last video I mentioned that. It would still be quite a substantial pullback, because what would happen in the other scenario, in the yellow count, which, yeah, as I said, I'm leaning to, we would also get a wave 4 pullback, which could be quite deep and could mirror in length, in duration, the wave 2. So if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that the wave 2 lasted, I mean, that was like from February to September 2023. So I'd say, you know, at least we should prepare for something like a half a year sideways movement, okay? So, but, you know, whether this is a 3rd wave or a C wave, the next move down as a higher low, right, could be quite a substantial one. That's really what I try to say. So as I said, this could have been the last setup for a while. That just shows that, you know, when the setups present themselves, act on them if you are interested, or they might just go away, you know, or they might work out and you haven't acted. So the one after that might be this wave for pullback, yeah, but it can take a while. So what I'm doing now is I'm just tracking the structure here to the upside. The idea would be that this is a 5th wave, possibly as an ending diagonal. The micro count is, of course, also a bit unreliable, but it, you know, it's presented us with 2 great setups, and this 5th wave to the upside here could send us next to 33416. And then, as I said, there's the larger degree fib level 36473 and then 38573. It now takes a break below the last low as an initial indication that a top has been struck, but better confirmation would be a break below 19571. Okay, so it's at this stage still possible that this 4th wave of the larger 5th wave of wave 3 or C is still unfolding, because we haven't broken yet to the upside. So the bulls now need to drive the price above this May high, which was struck at 31470. So that's really what I'm watching here on this chart. And I think this gives you already all the information you need. You've got now the next upside targets. You've got my preferred wave count. You've got the micro count. You've got the support area, which is still relevant, as I said, because we haven't made a new high. So technically speaking, I mean, this wave 4 reached a 38.2 retracement. I often say this is the ideal target for a 4th wave, like the 38.2 fib level at 23487. Can't complain about that, right? So yeah, that's my update about FLOKI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.